Gentlemen,
And we're back. Thank you for dealing with the technical difficulties.
I appreciate
We
you.
basically had to move
see you around
the
more,
entire Switch setup as a whole. But thankfully, we got it all sorted out. Actually, it looks like our layout is just like... Why is it so... Why is it like... Hold up. Oh, that's actually kind of funny. It's not like windowed perfectly, so that's funny. Oh man, there's no... That's amazing. One second.
Let's go, boys. We are back today.
All right, so we're really sorry about the technical difficulties, trying to get everything sorted and incredibly long delay. But we were just trying to make sure that we had everything right for the tournament because, you know, running a tournament ain't easy.
It ain't easy, boys. You got to give us some cred over here.
And are we going back to PS2?
What's up?
We're going back to PS2.
Dude, of course we're going back to PS2, dude. It is Smash Bros. Competitive.
Dude, you know what this is? This isn't Smash Bros. Competitive. This is PS2 competitive. Like, at this point, like, you know what? The only other thing I can think of that's named PS2 is Pokemon Stadium 2.
I think people just like neutral stages, and especially for Game 1, like, you can at least feel out. Maybe they're going to go for a counter pick after this, but with characters of such great caliber like these two, they're gonna they're gonna try and feel things out before they
and not just like, you know, and not just only like, you know, strong characters that they're playing, but also strong players. These two are like, you know, some of the top of their like talent, and like you can definitely tell like they're going to be playing this game either very aggressively or very patiently, trying to feel each other out, see like, you know, what kind of openings that they're able to take. And you can definitely see like Dilster's going like taking
great forward. Oh my gosh, when you mess that up, it's over. Oh no.
Daybreak already taking the first stock against Dilster. Like, that's actually something that I would never
at 76%. Well, I'll tell you what, he is first seed for this tournament, but that's just an unfortunate mistake that happened to get him that stock.
Honestly speaking, like, you know, even then, like, you know, you can definitely tell, like, Daybreak has come out to just, like, give, like, Dilster the show. Like, he is not messing around in any capacity.
Yep, Dilster is definitely keeping his chillax with this, but he is going to have to get this kill.
Honestly, I'm trying to see, like, you know, what opportunities is Dilster going to be able to take on his Lucina, but at the same time, it's like, you know, he definitely wants to play, like, very spaced out from the Wolf. And Wolf has a lot of really strong close range kill options. You have down smash, you have up smash, you have back air. And honestly, if he lands a side B while you're off stage, that's a spike.
Yep.
And realistically speaking, like, you know, this should technically just be like, you know, Daybreak's entire playground. But at the same time, Dilster is playing Lucina, who is a sword character. Disjoints are really strong. Ooh, whiffing on that up smash, but landing the back air, but excellent DI coming out from Dilster. You can just kind of tell, like, the kind of focus that these two players are both having. Like, it's incredible.
They're both playing very excellent right now. They're really trying. Oh, yep, no, but Dilster is going to get that second stock. They're both really trying to get this. It is only best of 3 right now, so they're they understand how crucial these games are right now. They don't have time to work with each other. They're trying to get these games done so that way they can
advance up into the rest of the bracket. But, like, you know, Uptilt is going to definitely take Daybreak down, but Dilster's down an entire stock. He has to find some way to be able to come back here.
Yep. Everybody wants to go against Low right now.
No one wants to go against
Low.
No
one wants to go against Low, but everyone wants to get to winners finals, and that's what it comes down to.
That is true. Getting out to the winners finals and then getting to grand finals is, like, you know, that's where the money's at. That's where you got to make sure that everything works. And if you don't play to the best of your ability, you just fall out of the bracket. We've seen some excellent competition coming out today, and we've seen a lot of great players. And we can definitely see Dilster is now feeling significantly more comfortable against Daybreak.
He is actually playing so much better this second half of the game.
Only taking 26% on this last stock, but at the same time putting Daybreak at like 122. Like, you can tell he is like, you know, this is where my momentum and he's like, my momentum, my game.
But honestly, it's possibly because Daybreak's just oh
my god. Yo, wait.
Yo, is this about to be a 3-stock comeback?
I'll be real, like, I didn't think Dilster was going to be able to bring that back, but at the same time, like, he's definitely shown, like, yeah, I'm bringing it back with a vengeance. And this is why, you know, Lucina's known as, like, one of the strongest characters in the game. Like, there's a lot of options.
Oh, no, that grab almost got him. That would have been an excellent transition.
That grab would have been, like, probably one of the dirtiest reads I would have seen all game.
That was a really good side B by Daybreak as well, trying to get to the upper half of it, trying to get back to the ledge. They're both playing out of their minds right now.
And suddenly Daybreak is just struggling to find the damage and kill options against Dilster, and Dilster's just showing them up. You don't know what, like, both of these players are playing, like, very evenly matching. You can tell, in the back air. That was a really good, like, comeback coming out from Dilster. Like, he was down an entire 2 stocks and said, all right, I'm going to bring it back with a vengeance. And he showed us that vengeance right here on stream. That was, like, some of the best play I've seen in quite a while.
Wow. Awesome. That was a great game.
Like, oh, wait. Did I just hear a ban for, like, FD and Yoshi's? Like, so we're just gonna run it back to PS2 because good old PS2 is just gonna be good old home.
Yep, well, he is running it straight back. Dude, I'll tell you what, I don't think the stage had too much to do with any of that right there. Dude, it is player versus player right now. Each one is in each other's head. And I'll tell you what, Dilster's played so phenomenal that last half of that game.
Like,
now
he got the download on him in literally 2 stocks.
He's just
do you know how difficult it is for some people to get downloads on players in 1 stock, like in 1 game, let alone 2 stocks?
He's just like, wait a second, I know how to play this matchup.
Like,
but I'll tell you what, Daybreak's a really good player, so he's
Daybreak is a phenomenal player, and like his Wolf has been showing up, like, you know, getting good reads, getting like really great placement, and on top of that, like showing a lot of great capabilities of like what he's able to do.
That is true. Starlight says, rather quietly relented control of that game. Yeah, exactly. Well, Daybreak definitely could tell he wasn't winning neutral there, so it wasn't super quiet.
Honestly, I don't think it was necessarily a game of like, you know, Daybreak losing neutral. It's more so that like Dilster understood like the matchup and like where he needed to be, and how to punish Daybreak for any moves that he was like just throwing out.
Daybreak was winning neutral and getting the hits, but he wasn't getting the follow-ups, and that's what it really comes down to.
They said that the game audio was still on? I don't know.
Yeah, we'll fix that real quick. Game audio. Give us just a minute, but dude, I'll tell you what, Daybreak's neutral air into back air. That was just such an it looked beautiful. Maybe I'm biased as a Wolfman.
Honestly speaking, though, like, you know,
and
I think the reason why the game audio is it's actually not just coming through the stream. Well, okay, scuff stream. Sorry about that, guys. Trying to figure out, like, you know, the best way to kind of go about this, but at the same time, it just seems like, you know, both players are just kind of going in on each other.
Wow. Oh, up smash. Let's see. Oh, dude. The good thing about Wolf is that he just has so many different options to try and get in and conquer this neutral. But I'll tell you what, dude, they're just both playing. What the heck was that, dude? They're just
going in on each other. It's just like, you know, they're showing each other just like how much strong, like they're like. This is why these two are like, you know, some of the top players of our tournament, because they're just showcasing like what they're capable of doing as players.
Like, it feels like they're like usually in a lot of Smash Bros games I see a lot of keeping advantage state in neutral, but both of them are just like transitioning back and forth even when one's in disadvantage state, just because they both have such amazing advantage and disadvantage states. They're both taking advantage of each other's moves.
And on top of that, like, you know, they're both spacing out each other's moves like very well and be able to like just like, you know, play against each other in a way that shows like, you know, this capabilities of like what you can do in as a high level Smash player.
And with all these parries, they're just like, oh, you think I'll parry you too? Come on.
At the same time, I don't think like there's any real issue like with like how and a back air coming out. Dilster now bringing it back. It's now one. We're down to our last stock for both of these players, and like, you know, Daybreak knows that if he loses here, like that sends him down into the losers bracket, and he has to climb his way back up.
And he is also the #1 seed, so this would be an upset.
Honestly, though, like
Dilster's still a phenomenal player in his own right, but still was forced seed versus #1 seed.
Seeding isn't everything.
That is absolutely true. It is. It all depends on how they're playing that day.
That is true.
And Dilster seems to be playing out of his mind.
Dilster has been playing out of his mind, but Daybreak has definitely been giving him, like, you know, this is a challenge run for him. This is like, you know, he's not making it easy, but he's also not making it, like, extremely difficult.
Oh, great parry. Dude, they're just like, oh, you want to break my shield? Yeah, okay. No, I actually don't want any damage to my shield.
You have to have a lot of skill and a lot of, like, patience to be able to just go ahead and decide, oh, yeah, I'm going to just parry a shield break.
It's like, wait,
who parries a shield break?
Yo, dude, Daybreak.
So we ended up having to change the setup again.
Dude, this is such a close last game. They're going super hard against each other. Dilster's really trying to get. Oh no, that obsession ain't gonna kill yet. Oh my goodness. Oh jeez. No back air throw is not gonna get him. It is so close. 166 to 102. Dilster can definitely keep staying this, but he has to play this perfectly. He has to get off ledge. But no, that back is gonna get him. Let's go.
Honestly,
Game 3.
So Daybreak bringing it back, definitely showing, like, you know, this is why these two are like some of the top levels players of our tournament. This is why they made it so far into our winners bracket so far. And like, you know, just seeing this matchup, this is a matchup worthy of being like grand finals on its own.
Mental, dude, the mental game in between these two guys is just absolutely crazy. I don't see a counter pick. There's no way.
Honestly speaking, though, like, you know, I'm just kind of curious on, like, you know, what are they going to do here?
dude, after that game, after these 2 games, I would have oh no, Smash, dude, he's changing it up. Wow, you dude. Apparently, I'm not a good reader, but only in game.
All right, man.
But game 3, they're both playing out of their minds. Now it's time to finish it off. Let's see who can get this. Can the Wolf or can Lucina try and take this away from him?
Honestly, I would put my money on Dilster being able to play this out because I'm very biased towards swords. But at the same time, with the way that Daybreak's been playing, this game can literally go either way, and I would not be disappointed in either one.
Oh, absolutely, and but I can't let Daybreak go on his own. I actually a few days ago watched him play a set against Light and actually beat him. So he is definitely a phenomenal top player on his own. Maybe not PGR quite yet, but he can. He can attest with all of them. So it just pretty much comes down to who has the better mental game, whose combos are better, and who's going to win.
Also, to answer your question, Peaches, yes, the only top 3 is the only one that that are best. Well, kind of, sorta. I believe it's winners finals, losers finals,
and grand finals.
Yeah, those are the only 3 that are actually best of 5. We do that for the sake of time because of the number of people that we actually have in our tournament.
Scotch, maybe if we had a PGR nowadays, Dilster could be on it, but sadly not. They're both so good, though.
Honestly speaking, though, these 2 being some of the best.
Top 30 world? Honestly, I've seen them.
I would not be surprised. Honestly, I would not be surprised. Ooh, and a nice spike coming out from Dilster.
And apparently he's proven the chat right. He's like, yeah, dude, don't hate on Dilster yet. He's a phenomenal player.
Dilster's definitely shown, this is why he's capable. And now he's going to start working up the extra credit against Daybreak. And, Daybreak has to find a way to just confirm a good kill against him. Otherwise, he's going to be at a further disadvantage.
Let's go. Yeah. We did top 3 best of 5. A lot of the reason because our tournaments was a little bit smaller before this. And we might be able to switch it up after this next tournament, but we weren't expecting such a great turnout, and we're very happy about that.
We'll talk to our normal TL guy and see, how we can do,
I can definitely talk about it, so maybe we can adjust things.
Yeah, because
winter semis, especially now, we have such phenomenal players.
Yeah, it's winter semis, winter semis, winners finals, grand finals, and then losers finals. Those will be the 5 games that
up air string? Oh my goodness, this Wolf's going nuts.
Ooh, and the down air into up air, almost taking Daybreak right off the top, and Daybreak's just finding a hard time landing. But it also looks like at 148, he has to figure out a way to be able to kill Dilster real fast, otherwise Dilster's going to kill him. And the good backer of it, it's not going to confirm the kill just yet. And you can definitely see
ooh, man, that down air again.
Okay, Dilster's definitely feeling himself on this. This is something that I.
Top 30 in my world.
Oh man. Oh man. Okay.
I got that Wolf main bias, but Dilster's so good. Look at that up air string, dude. Dilster's just oh, you got 6 up airs against me? Watch my 6 up air combo. Come on.
That whip grab could have definitely have been the end for Dilster there. But Daybreak just didn't read it correctly. And honestly, I think that was a much safer of an option than trying to punish it, because if he had tried to punish it, he definitely would have been called out there.
Oh, yeah, I think he meant to up B actually, because he got the footstool, and he wanted to get a footstool down B, but he might have misinput. But that's all right.
Daybreak getting that nice backer to bring it back, but he's already at 117. So now
Daybreak is definitely not throwing, but he's definitely going to be trying to keep up with this. He's going to have to play phenomenal this stock to try and keep in this tournament. Dude, this is the last game, game 3, last stock. Dude, it's going to be super close. Oh, look at that. He's giving him a disadvantage. That's the most crucial part in keeping this game.
The one thing I'm trying to see is where is Daybreak going to
and a down smash. Covered both options.
That was some excellent gameplay coming out from both Dilster and Daybreak. I think that was by far one of the best games of our tournament. I'm so happy that we were able to showcase both of these players.
Wow. And you know what? Daybreak is definitely not out of this. He's got a run to go, but we can definitely see him back in either losers, finals, or grands to come back to this.
Honestly speaking, this is just something that I'm wondering see. So it's it looks like Daybreak is going to be going up against Hex in the losers bracket, and then we also have a couple of other games going on in our losers bracket before we can get up to our winners finals. So
So I'm gonna check on the PC3X Lavish game, and I'm gonna get Low and Dilster to start it in just a minute.
I think we should definitely give Dilster a little bit of a break because that was definitely an intense game.
Oh yeah, great set value by both of them.
Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and like set up the rest of our other games.
I'm gonna check out the other set. Go down. Yep. Go ahead and mute that.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and like check in on our other games, see how the tournament's running out, and like once we're able to get our next game for the stream, we're gonna go ahead and put them right back onto. So it is Dilster versus Low 1 for winners finals. This is definitely gonna be a game you guys do not want to miss.
What's up, boys? How's it going? We got this losers quarter semis match up and ready.
So we have this losers quarter semi game against C. Caleb and Lavish. Both of these players have been playing very excellently. Both of them are also currently the losers bracket as they got a limit, as they have their first elimination. Whoever gets eliminated here now is. Who the hell decided to go to classic mode? Hold on.
Wait, dude.
Wait a second.
Wait a second. Wait a second. This is my turn. We ain't now playing no classic mode. All right. No, allowing it.
Who decided to go to classic mode? That was okay. You know what? If someone
on stream, right?
Yeah.
Everyone in chat, pray for Lavish to get the dub, please.
Ladies and gentlemen,
done it myself. Shit. You need better things to do. I did that like week 1 of the game.
Lavish go hard in classic mode.
you're David, right?
I'm just.
Dilster, my bad, man. Shit. Ladies and gentlemen, Dilster, like he apparently really does not want Caleb to win. But wait. Oh, hold
He
on.
just really wants Lavish to win, man.
I'm pretty sure they're actually on the opposite sides here, so let me just go ahead and swap that.
Yep. Lavish and Caleb. There we go. Switch it up. There
Yeah,
we go.
Caleb-
Now we are ready for this.
Yeah, Caleb playing Pac-Man. Yeah, this is normal. This is actually something we can totally expect from him. You know, just fruit mixed up in fruit.
Yep.
So, what is this matchup? This matchup is, I'm pretty sure, just like Crom's nightmare because projectiles and against a sword. And it's like, well, Crom, you know, he has the damage. And Caleb, well, he has Pac-Man combos.
Yep. It's pretty much gonna be a great battle, but best player is gonna win. So let's really see how it goes. Caleb is an excellent Pac-Man. He's really good at dividing the stage, but I think Battlefield's actually a really good first stage for Crom, as it makes it harder to put down the hydrants on the ground directly, and so he's pretty much going to be playing a more projectile-based game with his fruits.
And also throwing out the hydrant and using the hydrant for setups. And, you know, catching the
And
fruit.
then now he's he's able to put it down like that where it's on the ground, but he's not going to be able to use it on the ground except to land, you know?
Yep, and it looks like Lavish is going to go ahead and lose his first stock here. Like, you know, just Crom things, you know, that just kind of happens.
Right, but giving Caleb the first stock is not a good idea, because I'll tell you what, it's a lot easier to play the game against Caleb when he's got the...
Honestly,
I wonder
like...
who lost yesterday?
Honestly, I couldn't even tell you, man. Like,
I didn't watch yesterday's match, sadly. I thought it was Sunday, or at Tri-City Tryhards.
thank you for helping me
Change
with that.
around overlay. Thank you for that.
Because it's losers' quarters.
It is losers' quarters. Give us 1 minute.
Sorry about that. Scuff stream.
Thank you, Carol.
Once again, Ultra Scuff stream. We're still trying to work on all the bugs and all the kinks. Our normal guy is not here. Like, he's got to typically manages the stream, manages the tournament, and we just do our jobs.
Yep. But we're doing our best as we can, and I don't think we're doing a bad stream right now. We usually we only have to commentate, and that's it. That's usually all we got to focus on.
Like, that's all I got to worry is about being good and talking fast. That's all I ever have to talk about. But at the same time, watching this game and seeing Caleb down to his last stock against Lavish, and Lavish only having 49%.
Yep.
This is definitely his game to be able to pressure out, and Caleb getting a nice landing on the belt.
Lavish did an excellent.
Oh no! Was that a roll read into a forward smash?
That was option coverage up the yin yang. That's what that was.
Honestly speaking, Caleb option coverage up the yin yang would probably have been Caleb being like, I'm gonna throw this fire hydrant at the ledge and then just up B out of it, and then Lavish versus whack character. Oh, you can't just say Caleb's characters are whack. You haven't seen his Mii Gunner yet. Oh wait.
Well, yep, we did. This is the first Pac-Man set.
And we also we got a pretty good treat because we didn't just get to see one Mii Gunner, we saw 2 Mii Gunners.
We saw. Oh, dude, he also used me Sword Fighter earlier.
That is true. So we actually got to see 3 Mii. Oh my gosh, that connects.
It's just me, as they say.
What is Pac-Man? This character just seems like wild at all times and at all points. Like what? How do you fight this?
Oh, that grab barely missed.
The guy barely missed.
Oh, but that strawberry hit, and dude, He did a good job recovering there.
That was a
He
really
was
good
trying to cover
recovery,
that
and
upbeat.
you definitely could tell, like, he was like, all right, you have very few options.
Oh my God! What was that forward smash, dude?
That was a really solid comeback coming
He
from
just
Lavish.
felt himself there. That was a pop off.
That was a pop-off. And honestly speaking, like,
I would pop off too. I'm not gonna lie.
You know, that's fair. Granted, though, Caleb's definitely not out of this. So Lavish is gonna get one stage ban, and then it's gonna be Caleb's like stage pick.
Yep.
So clearly, Caleb needs to find a place. All right, where am I going to be able to just kind of like keep my momentum, play my game, and we got to figure out like what stage is that going to be for him? Is it going to like? Do you think he's gonna run it back to like Battlefield, or is he gonna run into PS2?
You know what? I actually thinking of a counter pick here because Lavish just got a ton of momentum
That is
from that game. He might go meet Gunner just to try and change things up. Even though that was a really close game.
He might break out the me Sword Fighter just to spice things up.
I maybe,
But
I definitely just
I think he's definitely gonna go Gunner here.
I think he's going Gunner.
No, he's sticking
he's
with the
thinking.
Pac-Man. He's
Oh my goodness, patience is key with the Pac-Man to get the dubs.
honestly speaking, like this is still a really solid matchup coming out for him. But like Caleb still has to win 2 games in order to proceed through. Otherwise, he's going to be eliminated from this tournament. And honestly speaking, it's a lot of different things that you could possibly do in this matchup. There's a lot of ways that Pac-Man can just outrange Crom, but Crom has a sword, and Crom also does a lot of damage. So it doesn't matter like how you like kind of go about it. He's just gonna hurt. As you can clearly see, Caleb already sitting at
That 0 to death was nuts. Oh my goodness.
So that's easily a clip that's just going to be posted on YouTube. So
Yep,
everyone say hi-
yep. Clip it. Hi, YouTube.
Yeah, hi, YouTube. But-
Yep. That's going on the compilation for sure.
Oh, yeah. That's just like,
That's
was
just some
one of those-
nasty stuff.
that was just one of those like setups that it's just like, dang, you just see it just happening. You're like, well, that's unfortunate.
Yep. Well, 0 to death. Yep. Let's go to the next part.
All right, so running it back, just like seeing like how Caleb's gonna bring this back. Already down in percentage on the second stock, and even then, like he's got to find a way to just like play a lot more aggressively against the Crom. But Crom just has, upbeat.
Yep.
Upbeat out of shield.
And dude, I'll tell you what. When you have so much momentum as Lavish does right now, you gotta completely change the pace of your game. Because Lavish is really enjoying this fast-paced environment. That's taunt! He just taunted!
Bro, that's not legal.
It's legal, but it's not. It's kind of frowned upon. Yeah,
Like
that was sick.
You can definitely see, like, Caleb's trying to find, like, what opportunities and options does he have against Lavish. And there's a grab going for the back throw.
Lavish is pretty much saying right now, I'm in your head.
Lavish is in our heads. Oh,
Lavish-
but Caleb
Lavish
is
is in
definitely showing that
all
he's in
our
his head with
heads.
the belt. Oh, and the orange going right back out. And then,
That was a good reverse, but didn't get that one. That's all right.
I've seen that apple kill way more times than I would like to actually admit. So Caleb being another forward smash. And
Dude, he was at 57% before that forward there.
Dude,
or
it's just
neutral
calm
air.
things.
Dude, he just taunted
It's
again.
just
I
calm
would have taunted him too.
Okay, but Caleb getting that forward smash on Lavish, maybe this is his time to finally bring it back, but we still have to see.
Down to. Okay.
Like he's already down 1 stock. Now an additional 30 seconds.
Oh no,
Oh my God.
dude, so much
He was
momentum.
not about to just like take him off the stage like that. No.
Oh my.
Going
Okay.
for the, like you can see him like going for like forward air dancing blade and just going into like so many different combos, and you can definitely tell Lavish has a really good handle on like his Crom.
Back here? Oh my goodness. Dude, 82% on Caleb. He just can't hit Lavish anymore. He's just even when he does get the damage, he just like dies at 57%, and that
there's
just does
dancing
it.
blade.
No, 104. Nope.
excellent
This ain't Roy. This ain't Roy.
Some excellent DI coming out from Caleb, showing that he's still in this fight, but he's got to basically break out a miracle here.
Oh yeah. No, 19% on his second stock. When you're at 121 off the stage, and on your last one, he's definitely at the disadvantage here.
at a
Pretty
disadvantage,
much
but-
Lavish is just thinking about how do I want to kill him this time.
Like he's thinking, oh yeah, I'm gonna just like give him. He caught.
He caught it and just hit him with it. He's like, oh, you can't use your items again.
And then the back here taking him out. Lavish eliminating Caleb 2-0. Like someone got their wish clearly. Like I don't care about what you
I'll
guys
tell
say.
you what, Dilster spoke that into existence. He came up to the mic and
was like-
spoke it into existence.
Yeah, and that was definitely like some like existence being spoken into like right there. That was like some really phenomenal play coming out from Lavish, and it just seemed like Caleb just fell apart there.
Dude, I'll tell you what, it's so hard to keep the momentum after you get forward smash twice and just completely styled combo down like
You
that.
want to talk about momentum breakers? We're going to talk about 0 to deaths on Crom. Because, like, at the same time, a 0 to death, at one point, that's just already.
Oh, give me a second, man.
You want to put him in low 1? Yeah, you might as well, right?
You want to do your winners finals match now?
That is how it usually goes.
Go ahead and do it.
Go ahead.
and run
Normally
it.
comes first. Yeah.
Go ahead, man.
Oh, I beat Hex 2-0.
Give me a minute.
Yeah.
So, yep. And then.
Come on, Ryan.
I suck.
Hold
Get a
on. I
grip.
got it, man.
There we go. Attaboy.
All
Are
right.
we waiting on stream or playing off stream?
Do you want to wait for their winners finals and then
It
you
doesn't
guys
matter
can
to me.
play?
It's just
So, as we're going to go ahead and get set up, we're actually going to have Dilster versus Low 1, which is our winners finals matchup. And then as we do so, we're also going to be going through and probably playing a little bit of like our semifinals and finals later on in tonight. So, this is going to be Dilster versus Low 1. And honestly, like, these two players have been playing very phenomenally all night. And I really can't wait to see like what this game is going to have in store. So once we go ahead and get everything all set up, we're going to be going right into this game as soon as possible. So we'll be right back in just a moment. All right, and we're going to just hop right into our winners finals game, which is Dilster versus Low 1. Dilster on the Lucina and Low 1 on the Wario. Like, these two players have been very, very fantastic throughout our tournament today. And, like, honestly, this could really go either way. I'm hoping that Dilster wins, personally speaking, but, like, you know, Low 1 definitely has the
Hey,
game.
man, I don't have any personal biases towards either of them. I am very happy to just watch some Smash Bros. And commentate this amazing game, man.
Yeah, honestly, though, like, you know, like, great Smash plays are something that you just love to see. Mm-hmm. And honestly, like, you want to, like, see some excellent play coming out, and Dilster just taking out first stock off Low 1, and, like, what? We're only, like, 40 seconds in.
Yep.
That's some amazing, like, you know, play coming out right there.
Yeah, one big factor here is I think Low 1 hasn't been playing his hasn't been playing for a while. Like he got to sit in winners finals all nice and pretty, and Dilster's been able to play a little bit more in between.
Regardless of what ends
cold.
up happening, like, having like really solid performance, and on top of that, being in top 4, like, this is something that, like, both players can just be happy about, like, just outright.
Right.
Like, it doesn't. Like, there's a lot of things you can definitely do, like, on both Wario and on Lucina, and both players are playing exceptionally well. But you can definitely see, like, you know, Dilster's definitely keeping Low 1 on his toes by having the percentage lead keeping around the same amount that he's at, despite already being a stock up.
Yeah, I think Low 1's having a little bit of a harder time hitting and getting combos against Dilster. Like, he's going to have to get a really good kill confirm, but he's just spacing him out with his sword so well.
Oh, no. He tried to go for it. He tried to go for it, like, just spiking him with the bike.
That
And
was
Dilster going
he
for the
went
back air, he went
deep
extra.
down there.
Yeah, that was real
He
deep.
is not scared.
Man, I'm trying to see, like, what is Dilster just going to do here? Because it looks like he just has full command on this entire game.
Right. He is really just playing his heart. Oh, no, but I'll tell you what. He's got waft.
He's got.
Low may have some waft.
Look, he may have waft, but that doesn't necessarily mean much because, like, unless he's able to find a good way to confirm that waft, like, it doesn't matter. He's still down a complete stock.
35%. You don't know.
We've seen Low One come back from these.
Oh,
We've also seen him, like, confirm a lot of different things. But at the same time, like, you look at this matchup and you'd say, yeah, this is probably half in Wario's favor in some cases, but depending on what you're doing, and Dilster is just like a different breed of Lucina, so you know he's going to, like, not make this easy and not make landing that waft easy either.
I'll tell you what. Low one might be even just save his waft for the last stock and then try and wait for his confirm to come there. But he has to get this next hit. Oh my goodness, Dilster's just controlling the pace of this game so well. Like just reading all of his options and covering everything.
In order for, like, Low One to be able to confirm,
And that's it. Yep.
There's that waft.
Yep, there's that waft. Now he's gonna have to win with this deficit.
And then using the bike to also charge up his next waft so they can go ahead and try and confirm this last stock. Like,
Nope, forward smash.
Yeah, okay.
I think this has been that's been the theme of this tournament here.
Forward smash?
Forward smash.
Damn, I guess I should have played this tournament.
Oh yeah, with you and your Sonic.
Dude, like,
God.
let's be real here. Like, Sonic Forward Smash is busted as hell because it has way more range than it has any reason to have. But that's
And it
neither
literally goes and it beats everything.
right, but that's neither here nor there. Dilster going to go ahead and just take that first game against Low One, and now we're going to go ahead and see a counter pick coming out from Low One. I'm kind of curious on, like, what stage he plans to take him to.
I might honestly go more towards a bigger map. So
Because, like, what stage did they play on before? They just played on what, PS2?
yep, Town and City, not surprised. I think he needs more space to play around this Lucina. That's what it really just comes down to.
Honestly speaking, I'm actually not very surprised that, like, Low One's just going to be like, all right, I'm going to take it to some place where I have a lot more room to work with, a little bit more places to, like, work with my weight. And at the same time, Lucina hits pretty hard.
Yeah.
But at the same time, that doesn't necessarily mean that, it's going to be a bad pick.
Right, and Wario's just got so much weight on him. Like he's getting a lot of getting hit by percent a lot, but he's going to be able to live a lot longer because he's got bigger walls and a bigger ceiling and bigger walls, and he's going to be able to play to his weight a lot better on this map. But that's not going to matter if he can't get any hits, and that's what it's just going to come down to this game. And I feel like this is starting exactly the same way as Game 1, where Dilster's just, oh man, he needed that tech. And now it's it.
And there goes Low One's first stock.
with
Dilster
Mike
already
on the
up an
floor,
advantage.
Like on the, yeah.
Like, this definitely seems like, this is Dilster's just game because he just has full, absolute control. And honestly, like, I really don't know what Low One plans to do against this because it seems like he's trying to figure out a good option against Lucina, and Dilster's Lucina is just, like, giving him all the hands, the sword, like, the entire arsenal of, like, Fire Emblem right now.
It's his best of 5 set, by the way, so you may be able to say GG, and even if it is the game over for this one, he definitely still has stuff to work with. But are you really going to count out Wario with his gas and everything? Come on, man. He can make a comeback here.
Wario definitely has the room to make a comeback, but at the same time, like Dilster is not going to make, he's going to make Low One work really hard for that comeback.
That forward smash almost got him. That was so close.
That was just
He's
some
having
excellent-
such a hard time getting percent.
That was excellent DI coming out from Low One to just be able to make sure that he didn't die there because, like, one extra stock, like, for Lucina, that's one more form of disadvantage that he doesn't need to be in. And a good back air. And a good back air, but Low One sitting at 129%, like, it's already difficult, like, just to see, like, where he's going to try and, like, take an advantage at.
This Lucy, oh well, yeah, at 140%, you do have the rage, and if he can get just one good combo and do a waft, that means he has the lead.
Honestly speaking, I wouldn't be surprised if, like, he just ended up, like, having some really good range.
Nice dash stack, great dash stack to get that stock.
Honestly,
I think I'm liking this Dilster guy too. He's been playing out of his mind tonight.
yeah, he's been like a really great person to just like watch play. Like, you see his methodical thinking. You see how he takes the approach. You see how he's just like thinking, all right, these are my options. This is my approach. This is where I'm gonna go. And then just watching him just like, work around the sword, work around his opponents. And it's excellent on not only just his spacing, but his options as well.
Oh, that's it.
But
wow,
even-
up tilt to Waft is still a thing apparently.
And even then, like, wow, low one just going under. That's the third time we've seen him go underneath the straights today. But like at the same time, we know.
Yeah. Well, low shaking his head there on that down tilt forward smash. That's not going to work this time. But
At the same time, Dilster definitely wanted to go for that spike and say, I'm ending this now. Like, he is fishing for all of the kills that he possibly can as much as possible.
dude, his down airs are just ridiculous, Dilsters. Like, just, I'd be scared to go against it. He's looking like Pyro with these down airs.
Honestly,
Wow, good back air. That's the set. I mean, the
you
stop.
want to talk about
game.
you want to talk about some really good sword play? Dilster's Lucina in general, like just really solid, like sword, like just all around.
Yep.
So,
best
now-
of 5 eyes. Yep, going to Kalos. Okay, I don't hate this counter pick. I think he's just got to switch it up and try and see what he can do on a different map. He definitely was getting outspaced, and I think he might have to put it a little bit closer. And with it being FD, except for the on the sides, he might be able to use that at his advantage with his bike.
Honestly speaking, though, I don't think that's what he's actually trying to go for. I think he's actually just trying to go for an area where he has much more space to work with, so he's able to actually just go for whatever kills that he can, and just build up whatever percent that he needs to.
Yeah.
Like, you can't just like rely on waft for all of your kills. You're only going to get maybe one good waft in an entire set.
Right. Yeah. And that's what he's really been struggling with. He seems to get the first kill after a decent amount of time, and then he gets waft. But even then, like he's just not getting the stocks fast enough.
Using the invincibility on his bike to make sure. Oh no. Oh no.
That's that. Even Wario's heaviness just.
Warrior's heaviness doesn't matter if you get a shield break.
Yep. He's
So
gonna die.
you guys are more than welcome to just go ahead and clip that. That was just. Ow.
Ow.
That was painful.
No one likes getting hit by the shield break except Dilster. Dilster loves hitting that shield break.
Because when Dilster hits the shield break, that's a free punish.
You mean free stock?
Yeah. And look, he's already got low one back up to like 50%. And like low one is just trying to confirm this kill, and you can definitely see him struggling to do so.
I don't know. His tag. I think he's matching his tag pretty well. He seems to not be knowing what to go on with the set.
Honestly speaking, I don't think this is necessarily all that bad, but at the same time, I definitely can say there should definitely be something more out of it.
That's the second time he's gone for it and missed it. He's having a hard time getting any kills, and he's just trying anything. And even is just trying stuff that's obviously not working anymore. He needs to reset himself and try for a different strategy.
Like, low one just needs one really good hit to confirm the kill onto Dilster, and then like, he can bring it back. But even then, at 131, he's just going to be one hit away from a good kill.
Oh, good.
That-
okay, that does it.
Dash attack. Okay.
Yeah.
And so a good dash attack, and it looks like he's got his waft charged up. So now he just needs to find a good confirm into it, and he can easily turn this game around.
Oh yeah. But he's been having a hard time getting these first hits, and that's what's big. Hey man, great game.
Honestly speaking, like, this is a game that, like, for Dilster to just like press his advantage even harder. Like, 174 is already a really difficult deficit to come back from, and even then, that's not even in count. I honestly wasn't sure if low one was actually going to make it back there.
Oh,
And
yep.
there goes the back here. So Dilster now being back up in single stock, this basically means that like he's playing pretty comfortably. He can play pretty aggressive, and even if he loses the stock, whatever percent he's able to get on the low one has to be extremely careful about.
Right.
But
And
it also looks like 26% is all he's got to work with.
Wait a second. Oh, dude, it evened up.
Yeah, he evened it up real fast because, you know, the Waft clutch factory. Like, he just had a full combo into Waft and just decided, I'm going to go for it, and it worked.
Yeah, this could be the momentum shift. If Low can like just get this stock, then he might be able to give some room to work with the rest of this set. But if he loses this, it's gonna be GG's for him. Oh, okay, up B.
Honestly, though,
Another up B.
I think I like having...
Another up B? No, not again.
Honestly, I think the third up B might have actually connected, but at the same time, like, that's not something that Low One wants to actually really go for.
Right, yeah, no, that wasn't going to kill. His
no.
forward tilt move was going to kill. That's why he
Bilster is actually trying to use the bike. They're both trying to use the bike as a projectile.
Yep.
Because whoever throws the bike just decides, yeah, I'm going to just yeet.
That Waft didn't kill. Well, I think.
Well, it was a weak walk,
It was
so
a weak
that actually makes a lot of sense. But at the same, but the air dodge. Low One definitely bringing it back.
Low One getting that game 3 to get 2-1 or 1-2.
We're gonna go ahead and unplug the speaker because we think that might be the reason why there isn't any sound on the screen.
Wait, what? What are you trying to say? Hey man, no, dude, run the set.
No, it's because the audio was the reason why the
Yeah. You guys can hear sound, right?
yeah. So that's
Oh, did the sound turn off?
that's why we don't have any sound on the screen. Universe's most scuffed screen, I swear.
We're gonna get this. We're done.
We're gonna get this at some point, but for right now, we're gonna go ahead and go into Game 4 of Winners Finals, where it's Dilster versus Low One. And honestly, like, Dilster's been showing a really fantastic Lucina, and Low One has been showing a really excellent Wario.
The Low One with that game is really saying I'm not out. I just have to have time to adjust. I got my Waft on deck.
Did they swap?
No, they didn't drop.
No, they didn't. Oh, they're on opposite sides now. Don't worry. We
Okay.
fixed it.
Okay. Sounds good. I thought you meant swap characters. I'm like, what?
No, they didn't swap characters. They swapped player 1 and player 2. So now we have to see, like, you know, what is this is Dilster's problem.
Yeah, and I agree with it to a certain extent because now he's got a lot more mistakes.
And on top of that, like, we also see that, like, you know, he's got a lot more. Oh, you know what? There's also a few with Lucina tricks with those platforms at the edges with Battlefield.
Really?
Yeah, if you use up tilt, you can actually like pretty much hit anything that lands on that platform.
Oh, if that would have sent the other way, that would have been.
If I said downwards, I think that might have just killed Dilter outright. But he was waiting for the up B. That was an excellent tech coming out from Low One though.
Oh yeah, no, Low One played that excellent, especially with the spot dodge. And now,
Dilster has to find a good way to like just return to the stage without like, you know, giving himself like much room of much margin of error.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, that recovery covered all of what you said. He used the side B to stall himself, and
a good force smash coming out from Dilster to take that first stock. This is pretty much how all of our games have started for him.
well, I'll tell you what, Low got a lot more percent this time than he usually does. But I'll tell you what, he got punched, so it's just a completely different game against these two.
Good dancing play coming out, getting him a solid 34%, and getting himself really good. That's good on that first
Yep,
stop.
that neutral beat's not going to get him that. He's just going to power through with that dash attack.
Honestly speaking though, like, you know, seeing how these two players are just going back and forth, and at any point in time, like, Low 1 can easily just take one stock off Dilster, but Dilster's not giving him much room to really work around. Yep. And realistically, that's something that you want as a Lucina player. You don't want your opponent to be able to play around you. You want to always be a pressing advantage, and you always want to be pressing. Well, okay, you want to be pressing buttons, but I guess not in that situation. Right while you're holding shield.
Okay, so 0 to 57 right here for Eduardo does have a small disadvantage, but he does have block as well, so it's
Having walk doesn't always necessarily mean you're going to
oh yeah, no, but has Low missed a walk setup?
Not a walk setup, but he has, you know, not confirmed any kills with some weaker walks. So he really needs to wait for the really strong walks to come out.
Yes.
Which means he has to be patiently and just make sure that he's able to get his routine.
And also he has to get percent, like if he does a walk at 40%, like right after that play, then he's gonna have a harder time getting the kill, especially if it goes in the wrong direction, like he has in Haskins.
Oh, Dilster using Low 1's bike just to be like, yeah, this is now my perspective. I'm gonna cover more options because you decided to drop your bike on the ground and neglect it. I'm a maintenance this bitch. I'm sorry, that was very rude.
No, you're good.
Are you sure?
Well, we don't have to say that all the time, but everyone makes mistakes.
You know, that's
But at 150, I'll tell you what, you know who's not making mistakes is Low right now at 154. He has that full rage. He cannot make a single mistake or else he's going to the blast zone. He is
all I
playing
can imagine
neutral
is like
phenomenal.
Dilster's just gonna be like, all right, time to confirm one tilt force match. Like, I'm just waiting for it to happen. At this point, like, we can just see, like, you know, he's going to confirm at some point with one. Okay. Oops, then shield break being pushed downwards.
Yeah, and he lives to that. That's amazing. Dude, Mario is just a heavy man.
Mario's a heavy man. Look at that 176. Some excellent tech roll coming from Dilster to say, yeah, I'm just going to land on the platform. I'm not going very far. And you can definitely tell Low 1's trying his best to, like, confirm his skill.
Yeah, no, dude, Low 1 is really
And up there coming up on Dilster, he's sitting at 114, but he's still not out of the woods yet. He has a lot of room to make it for any type of extra play he wants to get. 20% already. You know, really good start.
Yep, and Low really has to get this stock if he wants to keep this going. And he keeps getting percent racked on him, and that's not really a good way to keep things, your momentum going your way. When you keep getting hit like that, it makes the next thing even so much more.
Honestly speaking though, just seeing how these players are going back and forth, and then just also seeing how they're playing around each other. I'm 100% sure Dilster wanted to not pick up the bike. I'm pretty sure he wanted to go for like any other option. That bike has gotten him hit twice, and those 2 hits was effectively his.
Oh, good boy. Down did you go?
Okay, 2 kill based in the same set. Like, I can't even be mad about that. I'm just gonna be like, well, all right.
I think that's just Lucina.
Yep. All right, so that's 3-1. So that's 3-1 Dilster Low.
3-1. There we go.
All right, so looks like Dilster's gonna be sitting in grand finals. Gonna definitely take a relax to just like, huh?
I'm down.
Where do you guys?
3 out of 5.
Yeah, sure. So players agreement, they decided to play a best of 5 for our loser semifinals. So we're just gonna have to go ahead and update that in our match settings.
we can just click 3-1, right? Yeah.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, well, we don't gotta worry about that. I think we can just click it on like that.
The winner of this game is going to go on to fight against Low 1. And honestly, Low 1's going to go ahead and take a break. Just like, relax for a minute, see how he's going to play, and then we're going to see like an excellent game coming out from Daybreak and Live.
I'll tell you what though, we got our 4 players, and that means everybody has earned money.
Yeah, that is true.
Yep, everybody's in the money right now. Now it's pretty much the difference between some bucks and a ton of bucks.
Yep. Alright, so honestly, I'm really curious to see what each player is going to go out with. And we have Crom versus Wolf. This is a Wolf paper matchup, right? This is definitely a Wolf paper matchup. This is not a matchup I can like see. Okay, well then again, this is last, so maybe we can see something come out. So, oh no, 70% already. So, I don't even know what to really say. That was a 0 to.
Yeah, you might be able to get water.
This is some good smash, and honestly speaking, like, I'm watching these two players go back and forth, and Lab's already putting Daybreak match like 114. Like, this is definitely like Lavish's like personal. Ooh, was that a forward here? Oh, almost straight and almost short. And Daybreak using the upbeat to go ahead and confirm the kill. Almost confirm the kill against Lavish. Lavish is trying to find a good way to. Ooh. That was an excellent spot dodge and an excellent back air coming out from that player. That spot dodge coming out from Lavish and the back air from Daybreak was effectively just like two players being extreme close proximity and saying, yeah, we're going to do some magic damage.
Yep, and then look at that extra credit, 55% back to Wolf right there. Oh, dude, Tom has no kills, that's just unfortunate.
Yeah, his kill throw is his sword. Like, he doesn't need a kill throw. If you give Crom a look what I'm saying. If you give Crom a kill throw, I don't think, you know what they would all do? Just set up and do the sword.
Oh, wow. I like the idea there, just not looking out with the shine. It went to such a decent direction, but I think we need to do the upper side in order to get that hit.
Honestly speaking, though, like, I'm just being like, like, ooh, that was a good, of course, not coming up from David. Honestly speaking, like, loser. What? Yes, so, honestly speaking, though, like, watching these two players just go back and forth. Really excellent. That was a really excellent lead coming out from David. Like, now he's got if anything, can go ahead and kill. At the same time, Cron can kill at whatever percent he feels comfortable killing at, which can quite literally be anything if you would have played.
Yep, and 109 to 10. Wolf can definitely get 1 to 4 there, and
I'm gonna be real.
or 1 dash attack is going to get some serious percent on the board.
I'm gonna be real. If that was a neutral dancing blade, that might have killed off the side. But I'm not too sure.
Yep. Grab and back air, so you're gonna kill yet. He's getting close. Up air, he's not gonna kill yet either. He's really,
Did he at 150%? Like, Lavish is just trying to find a good way to just say, yeah, I'm killing this group. And Daybreak is just like, you're not killing me.
Yep, especially, throw up is not gonna get you either.
Yeah, because, like, he needs to have some pretty high ceiling.
Yes, he does.
And honestly speaking, like, that high ceiling 100% saves, like, Daybreak there. Because, like, if that ceiling was any lower, I'm pretty sure he would have won.
Nothing. Oh, not nothing. There's a lot of experience. There, Wolf with 4 A's. Wolf with 4 A's is a scary dude.
50% extra credit and still getting like another 10%, and then kind of just going in for these like extra combos. What is like you just don't see like combos like that just happen now. That was the hardest thing I think I've seen all night.
Yep. He's just like, yeah, we're gonna neutral get up. Just neutral get up so that way you can run into my fist and go to the boss zone.
Yeah. Geez, that That was amazing coming from David. So like, let's see. Did you see like what stage Lavish decided to counter pick him?
I did not see. We're gonna find out. It was a really quick one.
Yeah, they like went to stage selection.
Honestly,
They were speed running at that point. Like,
I was about to say, yeah, no, yeah, it was a run back. It's a run back. He was like, he put his flag his finger and he's like, oh no.
Yeah, pretty much.
I don't blame him. Daybreak, it's a very neutral stage, and against Wolf, I don't want to say it's bad for him, but he doesn't have bad stages.
That's fair. At least not the competitive. In a forward smash lead, almost getting Daybreak right off the top at 98. That's terrifying because you know Lavish can just break it out at any point in time.
Yeah, Lavish is really playing on a different pace with this game with that first act.
Up there, Jesus. Like, he is just giving Daybreak like a lot of damage, like just for the sake of giving him damage. Ooh, that was definitely great parry coming out.
Yep.
Honestly, I'm just like getting lost in the sauce at this point. These two players are just like flying around the stage, flying around in each other's faces, and doing so much damage to each other. It's actually kind of difficult to keep up.
Yeah, it's like if we can't do a play-by-play commentary because the play-by-play is just like
The play-by-play is literally up
in seconds.
Like you see like 5 moves come out within 5 seconds time, and that's like for one play. Like if we had
That was a good move with that back air.
a good back air coming out and like, you know, Lavish is like, well, we just don't actually we'll take the loss, but sitting at 95%, like, you know, David still has a lot of room to work their extra come up. It's not a hard read of going for a win. You can't do that. Only I do that. Like, seriously. Like, the number of people that I just know that just go for a hard read. All these rolls, all these upbeats, all these like nairs, and then like also all these side beats. Like you just see them being destroyed on it. Like it's
Daybreak is really playing this out. Oh wow, he had the right move, but he wouldn't go early. If he starts that would have been the most insane move I've ever seen.
and then Lavish is going to go for a forward air and then just bringing it back. So Lavish is down by like 90%, but he's already working on his extra credit for the stuff for next time. 2 parries. Like, the pace of this game is going at breakneck speed. That's how hard it is to kind of keep up with everything because it's going so fast and they're hitting each other so much that, like, by the time you blink, they're already sitting at 100%.
That was close.
I was just thinking, it looks like David was trying to go for a good punish and it's
82-0.
Was it 2?
That was 4-2.
Was it 4-2?
That was 4-2. That was the quickest 4-2 you've ever seen, huh?
That was a very fast one.
He did his low version and got him off that ledge.
Honestly speaking, like, there's just a lot of things to go around it. Like, if you blink and, like, that's just,
Nope.
you blink and there's a stop going.
Yep. Remember when we were...
Wrong!
That was a great
Anything
game
to
too.
change.
You guys want to go to best of 5?
Best of 7?
No!
7?
No! Jeez!
Stop the battle!
I wanted you to leave.
Oh man. These guys were saying like, oh, we can do a best of 7. And I'm like, look guys, it's 12:30 in the morning. I don't think anyone has the time for a best of 7 at the moment.
I said
I sure don't know. Like, if they decide to go to a best of 7, I'm gonna just like, you know, stop commentating the tournament after the best of 5 and say like, you know what, that's it. GG's. At the same time, like, the way that these two players are just going at each other's necks, it's just like very fast. Right.
He's like, oh, mom, there's only one move you can do, and that means I'm doing my one move. Again.
Yeah, once you go up, you just get hit by the down air, and like, you get smacked by the down air, well, you're just going into the blast zone. And you say, I'm gonna send a message. And you know what? Sometimes it's not about winning. It's about sending a message. And
I was about to say, he sent a message and one there, especially with 3 forwarders and up tilt. He is sending a message saying, you may have won that game too, but I am freaking Daybreak.
yeah, you will know this day.
I am number 2. In Michigan. Come on. Put some respect on my
You
name.
know for a fact he wanted to win.
No, like he was
He was going to set up for another down there. You know he won.
do it again.
He was like, you know, look up. I dare you. gigantic play coming out from Ravage, but a back air coming out from Daybreak. Like, Daybreak is just like, alright, I'm at 114, I'm living comfortably, I'm still getting this damage, and I'm taking it.
Yeah, and we're both taking this damage. Look at that forward tilt from the mid.
Like, all I know is that, like, one good, like, stock being sent out is all that's going to really, like, just sending him far enough up is all he really needs just to be able to confirm one good kill. Up smash, yeah. Okay, so Ravage is able to get one stock, but he's on 78%. He has a lot of work to work on. Make that when it comes to this entire game. We don't know where he's going to be able to make back here, but like, at the same time, like, you can tell, like, between both of them, like, sword. I would say Ravage is really laying in the damage on Daybreak. Like, I think this is because, like, nice, but it's not going to kill. Yeah. No! You can't just do that!
He just did it. He's just like, I just want to win. But, Daybreak just said no. Yeah, no, you may have gotten that lucky.
Okay, now I understand
that lucky shot, but no, I didn't.
I now understand why these games go to a best of 5 between these two. But, like, at the same time, I'd be the first one to just be like, look, make it best of 3 because we're tired. But at the same time, these are some entertaining games, so I understand now.
Wolf vs. Tom is actually really good.
There's only one other matchup I actually like more than Wolf vs. Crom, and I think that's Bowser vs. Roy.
Versus Dwarf?
No, Bowser Roy.
Bowser Roy. Really?
Yeah, so here's the reason why. The same 0 to death combo that you have for Crom, you can do on Bowser. But on Bowser is just like, you do like weak hit, strong hit, there, and it just sends him into a blast. I did that to a friend of mine doing a 0 to death on like 2 stops, and I was like, okay, I guess I'm really feeling myself today.
I'll tell you what, as a Wolf player, this is definitely not, this is such playing against the sword is just so good.
Honestly speaking, if it were me in this situation, I would probably play the Pyro Mithra, mostly because like I like Mithra's speed and I like Pyro's damage, but I know for a fact that they have
there's a reason you're not losing sometimes.
This is why I'm a commentator and why I'm not playing. Clearly, this is on a different level.
Yeah, he's like, you may play Power Mithra, but I'm here.
Yeah, like, knowing the perfect spacing and then also being able to just, like, do that on command, like, that's some high-level tier play that I don't even think I can. And a back there going off for Lavish, but Lavish is still going to be able to make it back another knockback?
He is there completely mad. Look at that, 76% 3 stocks to 1. Now Lavish has done so much damage to the team. Daybreak pretty much just completely crippled. Look at these people. Up there, forward air to back.
And it only took Lavish throwing down a counter and like... And that's it. That game was a minute 30 seconds.
But I'm better.
That entire game was a minute 30 seconds.
That was beautiful.
That was more than beautiful. Okay, I guess now I see why they just decided to make it a best of 5.
As a Wolf main, I thoroughly enjoyed that. That was very entertaining for me.
Holy.
Now I just really want to play Daybreak. Just so we can roll my ass like that.
Honestly, I'm about to play Daybreak, but I know I'd get my ass beat. I'm not... Like... Jeez. Like, can I get an R.I.P. Lavish in the chat?
Rest in peace, Lavish. That's a big... straight into losing finals. He's just like, yep, just keep it going. Like, bring out the next challenger.
More or less, like, he was warmed up and ready to just go. Oh my god. Like, that was some just absolute insane play. Like...
Stop battle.
Oh, crap. That was... I'm just kind of speechless right now. That was way... That game was a minute 30 seconds, and 3 stocks were taken in the fastest and most stylish way I've ever seen. Like, never mind fast stocks. That was just a fast game. Period. Alright. So while we calm down off of the losers semis, we're gonna go ahead and go into losers finals.
Now it's Daybreak versus Low.
So
3, 2, 1.
What?
Go!
wait a second.
What was that? Were you supposed to go to town and then it just had Battlefield mode on? Okay.
Good job, guys.
I might leave at any time.
Cause like,
Stop battle!
so
Warrior!
we're gonna go ahead and get their game started in just a moment. Well, okay, I guess we're just gonna go ahead and get it started right now. While we also do that, we're gonna go ahead and take care of like a bunch of other like things in the background. But at the same time, we have Warrior versus Wolf. I think is a matchup that's just, I guess, more favored towards who has like stronger projectiles and stronger damage, and I definitely think that's more in Wolf's favor than it is in Wolf. But at the same time, Low 1 is a really strong player, and Daybreak is also, as you can clearly see from my last game, an extremely strong player. Like, so this really is like a game that can kind of go back and forth for both players, and realistically, this could end either way for one. And obviously, like, seeing how like Daybreak's already sitting at like 74% and like Low 1's already sitting at 35, like, this seems a little closer than like, what's actually on screen. Because both players are capable of like just racking up the amount of damage and then also racking up like an immense amount of like combo. And on top of that, with Wario, he also has like a lot of blockable availability to him, so like he can always get a clutch kill during his second stop. And ooh, they were going for that roll read. It almost worked if it was just like a brief second like faster. It doesn't seem like it's gonna affect it. And then Low 1 going for the right. So, this is just like an intense game to just kind of sit down and watch. Right? What do you kind of think about this game, man?
Oh, I'm not gonna lie to you, I haven't been watching, but this matchup is really cool. And I
Okay,
think,
so we're gonna get to call up to speed. Alright. They've been going at each other and basically like building a percentage, moving back and forth. They were sitting at like 35, 70 at some point, and then they were both sitting at 115, and now World Daybreak's dead.
yeah, that was a great recovery, but it's not gonna kill quite yet.
At the same time, like, I see them both trying to just use the bike as an actual projectile, and I think it has a bit too much weight where you can just really go ahead and do that. But even then,
Oh, I think I like when they play around the motorcycles, because it's a good way of separating and keeping them in the bag. Like, they're gonna like, you can come towards me, but I can pick up this motorcycle, dig you real quick, which you can do that.
well, that's the thing though, both of them, whenever their motorcycle actually comes into play, they just throw it up, and then just, they throw it up into the air, and then like, there are times it just ends up connecting, and sometimes you just have to hold the L.
Yep. And I can't believe. Ooh, Daybreak's holding that L right now with that lock combo.
I think he's holding a little more than just 3 L right there. Like, that was a lot of just like, power right in that part, and like, let's reveal here, like, the lock is strong. The lock kills for no reason other than it just not.
Oh, yeah, and my backer would have definitely been that hit.
I'll definitely be running with like Wario is one of those things that's like he has a lot of just straight up kill power that just comes out of nowhere. Half of it is the bike, half of it is the lock, and the other half of it is back air. That's like a lot of damage.
Oh, jeez, that's not how you like end in that game.
Pineapple you have the pineapple like that, you don't have to do that. That's not a good way to go out. You want him to be like thrown into the blast zone in some way, shape, or form. You want him to be silent. Getting like, just kind of beat by the stage.
Stop battle!
I've been sorted on plenty of recoveries in my day, and let me tell you, it never feels good, ever.
Which
But I'll
also
tell you
means
what,
that
he's pulling out the new colors, the new mentality coming into the second game. And look at that, a smaller stage too. I think this is definitely going to help him.
Yeah, definitely. Because like, having a lot less space to work with also means that he has a lot more room to kill early. But at the same time, so does his opponent, so he has to be very mindful of that, because both of these characters can really dish out a lot of damage for a lot of their positions and for a lot of their So, you're the real player between the two. What? You're the real player between the two. Who do you think has an advantage in this matchup between Wario and
I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't think they're. I think it's an even matchup. Maybe Wolf has a little bit of a speed advantage, you know, but he also has a projectile. It just comes down to who wants more, who plays the matchup better. Because at the end of the day, Wario's got Wolf. There's nothing changing it.
Wario's got Wolf, but Wolf has combos, and honestly speaking, I feel like this is definitely like one of those matchups that, like, because of Wario's weight, he might be caught in a lot of Wolf's early game combos a lot easier. And on top of that, Wolf has a strong projectile that Wario just doesn't have.
Well, that is true, but he has and he also has combos as well. Like Wario combos Wolf gets sucked into them just as much as Wario does with Wolf's combos. So like it's pretty much just trading back and forth, and you don't want to do that when Wario has Wolf, you know? Like you do have a lot of tools in order to win the matchup, in order to get things to your favor, you know? But it just pretty much comes down to, can you out Wario in neutral and live? Like right now at 100% to 0, like Daybreak has 56% and to like the lead because one walk combo away and
one walk combo and that just stops. He already knows that very well away. And on top of that, so no one has been making a lot of combos tonight, so we know he's capable of that.
Yep, he's been doing excellent today. Like I don't. Not all of them are still, but all of them have at least got further.
And honestly, bringing the low one up to at least 103%, almost like he could lose that.
It's like quite the sweet spot, but that's killing. Ooh, now look at this. Now Daybreak has an advantage. But
Daybreak has an entire two-stock advantage. So whatever extra credit he's able to get here is like, that's just going to be a bonus on top of whatever extra credit he gets on the second.
Yeah, let me tell you how unique the situation is, though.
He read the rule in. He read the rule in, but because he did the input so fast, he missed.
Oh, yep, nope, never mind. I was about to talk about how it could have evened up, but with Daybreak's combos right there, it doesn't matter what Roll can do. He has to put in way more work now, and even if he does do what I was about to say,
like Roll One wanted to use the bike, and like Daybreak was like, I'm gonna reflect this. You are going to regret throwing that.
Well, I'll tell you what, Daybreak really came in this game with a different mindset. Like, he's like, okay, I'm gonna push to a smaller stage, I'm gonna change my outfit, and I'm gonna get it. But Wario just got you with that back air.
Yeah, he's getting down by the back air, but still, the entire stock down. He still has to make a lot more protected. And already sitting at 150, about 150, like, he's pretty much like, you know, one really good angle away from just being on top of the stage. And you can definitely tell, like, Daybreak is definitely going for a lot of, like, less safe options just to try and kill.
Yeah, but 155% pretty much is just going for anything that'll and when you have 36%, it's just pretty much just the range of that. Unless Wario can get a serious walk combo and also just completely get everything, but at 186%, it's not looking like it. Oh, that dash attack, I can try that didn't kill.
Honestly speaking, I'm just waiting. Like, Roll One is just trying to match it.
Yep. And with that quick back air, that's the stock. And that is.
Oh boy. We still have how many more games? Because this is only losers finals, so we still got grands.
Yes, we do.
Oh man, and let's not forget, but a bracket reset can happen in grands.
Yes. So we do have plenty of games. We got at least 1, 2, 3 in this one if it goes to game 5, and then 5. But honestly, it might end early, it might not. We're here for the ride, my friend. And if you're not, I am.
Well, I'm here for the ride because I gotta see it all the way through to the end. But at the same time, man, like this is a lot.
It is a lot. But
Wario!
we're here to do this for the people. And we gotta keep it going for these guys, and we gotta do it for Daybreak and Low as they're playing their hearts out to try and win these games.
Honestly speaking, whoever ends up losing this game ends up going in getting the third place. Third place, they still get a payout. They still are able to, like, you know, say, yeah, I went to a tournament and I went to a like 30+ person tournament and decided, yeah, I'm gonna do well, get very high up in the bracket, and then on top of that, just like. This was by far like the third game. Ooh, it's nice and fun coming out from David. But at the same time, just like there's so much game. And and it's just like these guys have like some excellent stamina, but at the same time, like, you just see how they're all performing from game to game, and there's not even any mental play. Like, you know, that's just kind of how the game is played. You not only have to have physical skill for high-level execution, you need to also make sure that you don't get mental fatigue and just lose it out there. Oh, man.
Yep, and I'll tell you what, when it's 12:42 a.m., you know, and you're playing regional finals and you're getting good and playing 30 games and you gotta still play as hard as you can to keep those games, especially against Wario. But maybe I
these players have played a minimum of 5 games, and on top of that, they've been performing excellent each of their games.
Yep, they're playing their best out there. All of them are making it today, but only some of them are making it.
Honestly speaking, though, like, regardless of like what ends up happening, with Roll 160, he's still winning.
Yeah, dude, 160, and he's gonna be back. He has some shit. But I'll tell you what, man, you know it's not living after that upset.
Yeah, and on top of that, like, Logan wasn't even really able to get a lot of extra credit out of like David there. He just always been that first shot. So try to see, like, you know, David is being able to just kind of bring it back and be like, yeah, you maybe have like you're a close enough percentage to where I can actually still make it relatively easy. And on top of that, like, both players have extremely high having this high execution going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. The game is more or less one just you know for a fact he wasn't trying to use it.
That was a total misclick.
No, I'm thinking of the mission. Alright, so looking at these players and just like how much of this going back and forth, like I can definitely tell like Row 1 was trying to go for like the bounce more so than the walk, and I think he didn't realize how much he actually had the walk actually charged up.
Yeah, this is losers finals.
Oh man. Just to be Daybreak and send it down for the record where Daybreak has been having just been having fun.
Oh no, that was a very unfortunate job. Not making it there.
Okay. And this is why this is losers finals, because like whoever wins here, you know, they go on to either take first place or second place. Whoever loses here comes on as third. But even then, excellent performance from both players, and honestly speaking, I'm running out of things to say.
Wow, what I'm surprised about is how that freaking backwards is. I feel a little bad, especially my fellow Wolfman. I'm just like, dang, what the fuck up?
Honestly, I'm just like trying to see like, you know, what kind of combo is Daybreak going to just go ahead and break out on Row 1? Or is Row 1 just going to play like super consistently, just like not let Daybreak get in?
Oh yeah, that's not the case. 46% right there with that forward air. Dude, that is the second time he is lofty, and it didn't even seem like he was going for it.
Honestly though, like, they're also pushing like every safe option that they have on board, just so that they aren't getting like, you know, thrown in some random direction.
That might be the fatigue setting in.
That might be the fatigue setting in. I can feel the fatigue setting in from here. And realistically, man, like these two are still keeping on really high performance here. And, like,
well, you got them, man. They got them this far. You got to take it all the way. Well, one of them was on.
Yeah, that's true. And with Row 1 having the advantage, like he's definitely going to take this third game. So this means that he's now up to 2-1. One more game for Row 1 and he goes on to grand finals, and that sends Daybreak home. Yeah. But I don't think either of these players have any. These players still have plenty more in them.
Oh yeah. We're just seeing the beginning right now.
Honestly speaking, like that's really great. Knowing how much of that they actually are capable of. It looks like Daybreak is going to just go ahead and take you to small battlefield. Small battlefield, small playground. You basically get to throw your opponent all over the place. You have 2 platforms to combo off of, and you also have a small blast zones. This is going to be a play field for both players.
3, 2, 1,
it's going to be a good. But then I think it's a good in between for all of it. You know, it is a little bit smaller. So that's why I think Daybreak likes it. But you know, you got big platforms. They have it's not a super small stage
It's not extremely small.
Smash Bros. Yeah.
It's actually roughly about the same size as Smash Bros.
Really? Well.
Yeah, the only biggest difference is like I believe how the platforms are very similar and the platform placement is completely different.
Yeah. The
But other than that, like that I think is like one of the few things about both games, both stages that just really works well. Is that like you have so back here going to give Daybreak that advantage. Like that's something that Daybreak definitely needs. But he definitely needs to find a way to like confirm a little extra damage on the low one so that he's able to just go ahead and confirm some more kills or even like press his advantage even further. Low one going for grabbing in the floor. Looks like he's just going to like pressure in on Daybreak a little bit more, making sure that he's able to confirm a lot more damage on him. And it also looks like he's just going to go for like whatever other forms of damage that he's able to display in. And once he's able to confirm a kill, he'll just go ahead and let it rip. So Daybreak is now sitting at 109. Like, you can definitely tell, like, the pressure of being at a high percent and knowing that any option that Wario decides to throw out is going to be able to kill you. Like, that's just one of those few things that just, like, you have to be careful with. A dash attack coming out with Daybreak sitting at 132. Like, you can tell he's, like, trying to hold on to the best of his ability. But at the same time, like, ooh, was that just random throw up smash? Okay, so back here landing on Daybreak. Daybreak was able to get 105% on the low one. Like, that's a really strong percentage for extra pressure.
Yeah, oh geez, that's worth it.
That's true, but at the same time, like, you can definitely tell Daybreak is trying to go for some kill stop. And there it goes, just right on the top. Daybreak's definitely saying, like, yeah, I'm not out of this just yet. He's showing us, like, this is why this was losing finals again, because, like, we're some of the best of the best in the tournament. We don't care what place we are in, we're going to give it our best and give it all of our heart. And honestly, he wants the game 5 because he knows that the mental fatigue and the exhaustion is going to get to him. But he has, like, a mental strategy just to go and play the game. My question is, like, what is he going to do after he wins? If he wins this game, what is he going to do after? Same thing with low one, because, like, low one players, they don't look like they're playing very tired, but you can definitely tell, like, there's some level of, like, like, just, like, I guess you could say, like, really difficult, like, using the bike to actually stall some of the moves. I think that's really good option. And the back there is just low one really far. It doesn't look like he's actually going to be able to confirm that kill on him just yet.
Yeah, 1.1% of 103. It's not looking super good for him, but oh wow, down tilt is dash in this case right there. But if I'm pretty sure, I'm not sure if up smash will kill, but a lot of things will kill will
Up smash might kill, forward smash might kill.
Yeah, I think low is one more hit away.
Honestly, I think what he's going to probably do is like go for a kill that's using anything except the walk. Because he wants to use that, ooh, that was an excellent tech. He wants to use that walk to definitely confirm that last.
Now it's 144.
So using neutral. Oh, excellent DI coming out. He's still living. Daybreak is still like, up to him.
He is not letting him get wafted. I'm not allowing it. He's like, no, no wafted. We're gonna get fine. We're gonna get fine.
Okay. Ooh, common state.
Stop the battle.
I actually don't know how they have the stamina for this. I'm tired of this one.
I'll tell you what, that's why,
like, it's not like the game isn't entertaining at all. Like, they are playing, like, really good high-level stuff. It's just, they're just at this. This is the fifth game. Whoever wins here just goes forward. And then they gotta play another game. Like, 5 game sets are exhausting for anyone, But then back to back, like, especially if like, you know, whoever wins this, then DTOs and winners to do a bracket reset, like they're going to just go ahead and go for it. Well, I guess this is going to be like, well, I guess it's just time for a complete bracket reset and 3 game 5 back to back. Because realistically speaking, all these players at the end here are all like very capable of just being like at every point, like any of these guys could just be outright winners for this tournament. And Low One going to go ahead and take that first shot on Daybreak in the back here. And honestly, like that was a good confirm that he definitely. And now he just needs to find a good way to like lay in a lot more percentage on the Daybreak. Once he's able to find a good confirm for it, he's able to just go ahead and go for it. And like the more percentage he has against Daybreak, the better for him. Because like that's percentage he doesn't have to necessarily worry about. And Daybreak's gonna go ahead and use the up smash and bring it back. 57%, still not that bad, but that's something Daybreak can bring back and bring with no sweat at all. And at the same time, like you can definitely tell, like, you know, mostly they're like trying to just like bait each other out, land as many moves as possible, play a solid neutral. And on top of that, just like Low One is just the one playing the better neutral game right now. It definitely shows in how they both play. I'll be real with you, man. Like, I don't know how these players have the stamina for this kind of stuff, but at the same time, like, I understand. Like, when money's on the line, you play for whatever you got. And on top of that, Low One is like the fucking difference is between that's fair. That's fair. And on top of that, like, you know, you definitely see like how these players are just going at each other. Like, they want to go for each other's strengths. They're going for each other's necks. They're playing at like an incredibly high level, no matter what. And they're not really giving much of the other players that much room to really work. This game is. This is where they're going to be going ahead and waking up. This is where we're also going to see a lot more mistakes come out, because like the faster that they try to play to outplay their opponent, the more you realize that they're going to end up like just making some mistakes that's going to cost them the game in some way, shape, or form. They just sitting at like he was sitting at 70%, might walk towards 30% on the game. And I think that's the 30% that Low One really needed to really edge it out for the rest of this game. And Daybreak now.
Yeah, that's true, but I don't know what it wasn't really that good. I mean, the percentage was going for that to end the game. But it's not in yet.
Honestly speaking, he put it on he put it on like he's definitely putting down like a lot more damage on the back here. Oh
Goodness.
Holy crap. That game 5 lasted way too long, but even then that was a fantastic showcase. Alright, and now we have one more game to play. Another best of 5 between Dilster and Low One. We're going to go ahead and get these players set up real quick, and once they are ready to go, we'll go ahead and get this game ready and done with as soon as possible. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is
Wait, let's
it.
change it. Change the grand final to the boys.
Thank you. Grand finals. Alright, so this is grand finals. It is also a best of 5, which basically is going to showcase like the best of our abilities of both players. We're currently at Dilster versus Low 1. Dilster bringing out the Lucina and Low 1 bringing out the Warriors. Didn't these players play against each other earlier?
So actually, this is a one match from the winners finals. Dilster got Low 1 3-1, and now they are back
So
for
this is
grand
just
finals.
winners finals.
Yes, sir.
So if Low 1 wins, does that technically mean that grand finals record reset is winners finals 3? Okay, hold on. I'm a real man. I don't think anyone wants to be here long enough to actually witness the record reset.
But I'll tell you what, you think Low 1 cares? Oh, you want that money.
Yeah, that's very true. Like,
We're gonna keep going anyway. So, we can just hope, but it doesn't matter. I don't work here for the long run, but you know who's not here for the long run? That first stock.
that first stock is going to.
What is for the long run is that sword.
That is true. Because swords are long. So Dilster's going to go ahead and just take this first stock, and he's going to try and get up as much extra credit as he can. And Low 1 is going to say, you get 0 extra credit.
Yep.
Alright then. So, 0 extra credit just means that we are now in a very even match. Like, these two players are, like, just trying to play the best of their ability and just, like, try their best and, like, make sure that neither of them, like, give up to the other. And honestly speaking, like, you know, we don't really know what to expect. Like, we saw that Dilster went ahead and just kind of gave Low 1 the work back and win the finals. Yo, did 3-1. But even then, Low 1 made sure to, like, come back with a bench and said, I have a plan, I have a warrior. And he said, well, I have a plan. And I don't think that back is really working in his favor. So, Low 1's now sitting at 50%. It's not good. Do you think it's more Lucina favored or it's more warrior?
Oh, Jesus, dude. I'm not gonna lie. I have no idea.
You know what? That's understandable. I personally think it's more Lucina.
I do think, like, because she does have a lot more range and she's able to handle the mission. I honestly do think Lucina's just a little bit of a better character.
That's the thing though. Wario has a lot of options and a lot of tools that are able to throw out a lot of damage. But because of Lucina's consistency, she has a lot more combo game and a lot more options to do off stage that are just going to outright kill without needing to face some pressure.
Exactly. With Lucina and Wario, I think has a good opportunity to be the better character, but Lucina just has that consistency, you know?
And honestly,
That's
I
what it
think
comes down to.
And I think it just comes all down to player execution. Low 1 all of the taking like those like second shots and like showing like player execution is key here. Like one wrong move and one wrong like smash attack. You both out. What was the other? 110? 110? Okay, yeah, no, never mind. It's Wario. Yo, big boy. Yeah, Wario definitely was a 110, even if it was a smash attack. Like that doesn't stop him.
It was nice of the smash attack, though.
It was. If it killed off the top, you know what? It would have killed off the top if it was Smashville, not Charmin City. This is Charmin City, so it's definitely not killing off the top.
Too many factors. We're continuing this stop.
Dude, with a nice counter coming out from Dilster, and he's going for a forward air. Another one.
You wanted that footstool. That's what he
No,
was
he didn't want the footstool. He wanted the upbeat stage spot.
Oh, yeah, that could be interesting. Big guy.
Just like that. Honestly speaking, like, you can definitely tell, what each player is trying to go for when it comes to their health. They're trying to go for options that are like, yeah, this is going to hurt, and this is going to hurt hard. And honestly, like, Low 1 keeping Dilster as 87%, he has a lot of room to work with. Even
Clap. Time to go to the game 2 lap.
Yep. Okay, so game 1 just goes to Low 1. Oh man. Yeah, it is. On top of that, like, Dilster was able to just kind of like rest for like the last 4 minutes.
There's a lot of yelling, there's a lot of momentum. Yeah, he wasn't really
Stop battle.
He's just like,
And I honestly
now it's a
think-
little quieter.
I think
it's
the
Wario,
exhaustion-
I can play it a little bit slower.
I also think the exhaustion is the one thing that's really big. It's like who can make more mistakes, like who makes less mistakes under exhausted players. And honestly speaking, like both players are still showing excellent execution from both players. They're showing like they're being very patient with a lot of them. They're showing a lot of different variations and adaptations to each other. And it's different in like all the moves. Look, it's like no one's already sitting at 100 for Gilsey's gonna take the first shot real easy, real quick.
Yep. Wow, this is just really adapting to this. It's like, wait a second. Let me get some combos to get this to roll.
The worst thing that could possibly happen is this game going to game 5. It would be a great and excellent showing, but man, I don't think anyone wants to be here for game 5. It's like
we might even be longer than that.
I really hope we don't.
We'll see how it goes.
See, this is why I want Dilster to win, because Albertville, I'm tired. Like, I'm tired, he's probably tired, Low One's probably tired. I know you're tired.
I won't ever say it.
I just said it for you, so you didn't beat me.
I appreciate it.
You're welcome. But getting back to the game, this is now sitting at 100%, and Low One's sitting at 90. That 90 is definitely close enough to, like, you know he wanted to go for that forward air. You know for a fact he wanted to go for the forward air, if not a beat reverse up. He wanted to end, like, with Low One stop right then and there, but he didn't have any of the options to be able to do so.
I think those
Forward air.
Yep, no, I think options. Nope, it's not.
Because the bike allows him to like jump, using the bike gives him more of the upward momentum, and then jumping off the bike also gives him like come back to the stage a lot easier.
He is so good playing. Like, honestly beautiful. He's just
Dude, he's a great playing off stage and on stage. Watching Dilster is just honestly, it makes me happy.
I'm not gonna lie, man. Like, I try to play this game with this player, and I can't do it. Like, when I go down that low, I'm dead.
Are you using up tilt enough?
What?
Are you using up tilt enough?
I think I use up tilt enough. Like, but I think most of my stuff is just more of an issue of I don't have that execution quite like Dilster does. Yeah, at least with Lucina,
That's true. Honestly, looking at like how he plays this game, and also like, how he's just like spacing out a lot of his moves, and like let's go. All right, so we are going at it 1-1. We're at least taking this video.
The future is not written.
All right, so. No. No worry.
Hey man, I saw it. I'm like, I might as well click it. There was an L button, and I was hoping this.
Stop battle.
Honestly, we know like which players in like from the losers bracket.
Right, and we'll put true finals with brackets.
Honestly though, we just watching these two players just like get on and basically just showcasing a lot of like those things capable of doing.
Yeah, and this is an interesting counter pick from he's like, oh yeah, wow, he's like, I got a handle.
As someone who has actually played both Mark and Lucina, I know a good company of moves and like the ranges for them. And I know how far like I've seen Delta go really low with his like double slashes. Honestly, like he still snaps to the range. Like he knows that range. And when you have a good understanding of your character and knowing like what aspect of those skills you can just maximize just like that. You can just pretty much execute on the game. So a solid like first shot coming up. Up till.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that's a quick play, but
that's a solid 30%. And honestly, that 30% is something that like you'll see definitely going to be utilizing to press his advantage a lot better. He doesn't care that he's sitting at 92%. He's going to still utilize that 30%.
yeah, he's very happy with whatever. So, oh
Wow. That's what he's coming back.
yeah, no, when you get kicked in the face, you go down.
Yeah, like the biggest drawback to Lucina's recovery is the fact that it covers a lot of vertical areas, but it doesn't cover a lot of force. I think that's actually a common trait for a lot of the firearms that they go very far. Ooh. down air to forward. That was a pirate combo. I don't care what anyone says. That's a pirate. Maybe
Dude,
Lucina.
nah, Lucina's the OG. You know.
Yeah, I'm like, Lucina may have done it first, but you don't see that from the
No, not quite as much as my girl Pyra.
Honestly speaking, though, like, this is definitely like Dilton's game. He's playing so well. He's just like playing patiently, making sure that like spaces and moves perfectly, and like he's being within range, being in optimal range for not only his moves, but also like making sure.
Wow, that was a phenomenal stall to get that waffle away. Now
Dodging the walk, I think, was definitely like the greatest win condition there because like without the walk, like, it's definitely gonna be a lot harder for a low one to just go ahead and play this stuff. Now we don't think so. But that's okay. We still let because DI is a guy.
Yeah, and Mario's a heavy boy.
That is true. Mario's a heavy boy though. He's not heavy enough to let the like 156 from a good side. Yeah, that's. Ooh.
Wow, yep, no,
So we went for the dancing move, but I don't think the dancing move was like, so upside really good. He was trying to get some additional percentage because he is a full stop.
right, he wants to win. Like, that's what he's trying to go for. He's additional percentage. He got
Well, you also knew that, like, no matter what kind of move that he's going to throw out, like, low ones have a lot of tools available to him to just be able to do something. These games, whenever. That's a really good combo coming out from low one. Because it's a small combo, like, 2 hits, but at the same time, it did enough damage to where, like, you can see, like, the percentage come on.
right, you know.
Great rolling over, great grab. He's definitely trying to end this stock. He's trying to end this game.
But this is just really well. It's not like even up 7-6. We'll see if we can get some neutral one.
Yeah, like, I'm just watching these players go back and forth, and it's just like they're trying to make whatever like damage that they're able to commit to, like they're just able to just go.
Wow, that up B disturbed allowed us to do that in neutral. And now I think not yet.
He wanted to go for it. Yeah, he was going for the stage fight. So he's really trying to pitch for it. But at the same time, the only way for the stage fight is so awesome because like not only need your opponent to like go deep, you also need to be prepared to do it at the moment's notice. One good snap track or one good dash track, even a good tilt or a good aerial off stage. Another missed block. But could this be it for a low one or this is just gonna here comes the fight. Use the stage to extend where we're going to fall. But it's not a different angle than he wanted to. No. And he's still in there because he's still at 175. Oh my god.
This is such a mental
Back air, down smash, all with from both players. And you just see them going back and forth.
Oh, okay. Oh my god. I didn't know who was winning that conversion. Did you know? I was like, wait,
I don't even think
win all?
I don't even think David.
They're just like, wait, did I win? Did I win? No, I lost. Well, I won.
They all kept giving me a heart attack.
Ooh, he's getting the jitters out. I don't blame Dilster at all. Man, I'd be hyped up after that game. That was so close.
That game was not only close, like it was way closer than comfort was even allowed. And now we just have one more game. Like so we have either potentially one more game or 2 more games. Coming out. Please don't jinx us. Please don't jinx us. I want to go home.
We're going back to FD. I don't know. Yeah, I think okay. That was such a close game.
So, Dilster definitely take the first percentage rate here. He's going to do his best. I think he just kind of like lay in as much damage as possible and accomplish together as many swings. Yeah, but then we Chroma kills really quickly so that we can finally end the tournament.
Yeah, they're pretty much going back and forth right now. Like, they have a decent understanding of how this beginning works. They're just pretty much like, okay, like, let's just collect some damage on each
You
other.
know, it only
and,
takes
get
two
this out.
to tango, but at this point, I think we are doing Macarena.
Hey, Macarena.
So, that being said, we also know that we have a really good guard coming up from Delta. Definitely trying to do.
I'm not gonna lie. It's not what I thought was a hit.
56%. That's a really good amount for him to, like, you know, take it. Like, you know, like to actually just range out whatever he can.
Yeah, no, he baited that rollout so good.
You can definitely tell, like, low one was trying to, like, shoot frame that leg as much as possible.
Yeah, no, low one is really good on that, especially against those. It's a great but dude, he's really
The
good.
spacing on these two and the micro spacing between their attacks, we're not winning by, like, a very wide margin. We're winning by mere centimeters.
Yep. Yeah, dude, especially with the sword, man. Yeah.
56% on low one, though, that's definitely something Bilsa can 100% carry into another stop. But we just gotta see that's gonna come out.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie, I would up it. That's what I was gonna do when he did that. Nope, not gonna do it yet. Oh, dude, that's gonna have that combo. 117.35. If Poster can get this stock right now, he would have a huge advantage.
Honestly, like, I'm watching how, like, low one is concert. Just trying to
He baited out that robot so well. I'm not gonna lie to you. This my favorite game I played out.
no, unless Bilsa is able to break out like
Nope. See, it's coming back. It's coming back.
Okay.
One stock. It just comes down to who wants it more.
honestly,
And I'll tell you what,
like,
Dolster can just end this right now and just send everyone home.
yeah. But at the same time, low one would definitely bring it back in.
Dude, no one can on that. Absolutely not.
He's gonna be like, yeah, I'm gonna bring this into a game 5, and then we're gonna be here for another, like, 5 minutes. Just watching each other just, like, play a game of footsies and just figure out who's gonna land where, who's gonna do what. Ooh. Definitely something a lot of options.
He's fucking so
He's trying to play as safe as possible while also going for the risky kills so that he's able to
he really just wants to take it.
That forward smash is almost costing so much.
I'll tell you what though, nope, not going for it yet, but that was a good, we just went for the front air dodge and just didn't get one.
Honestly speaking though, it's just like, that was a good fight coming out from low one, but here's how forwards are coming out from, oh no. Game 5, ladies and gentlemen.
Wario wins! Yes!
Like, you guys are saying OMG, no, like, we gotta be the ones to commentate this 5th game.
That one hurts. That one hurts a lot.
That hurt to watch, but it also hurts that it's just like, man.
Like, we got pretty cool, but that's all good. You got this, bro.
Not like this. Not like this.
Okay, Danny, small down.
Honestly speaking, I just
I was thinking the exact same thing. I think Battlefield's a good choice right now, and
what's the worst that could happen? Let me not ask that question.
I was about to say, please don't answer that gameplay.
Let me not ask that question. Like, I don't think either of us want to sit here for another 5 games and then take this into 2 a.m. Like, but let's be real here. Some of us work tomorrow. Some of us have jobs. Some of us don't want to be here until 2 o'clock in the morning. Some of us, like, we learn smash. It's tomorrow's Mother Day, man. I'm scheduled to work tomorrow.
I want to hang out with my mom early in the morning. I usually don't got a commentary bias, but let's go Dusty.
You know?
Especially when all that last game. So I'm like,
So Dilster's definitely using the platform to his advantage. Definitely racking up a ton of percent on low one, and low one is just struggling to find a good place to like land or just like routine the sword. His sword covers so many options. Like, because I was telling you earlier, up tilt connected covers through those platforms about we got interrupted when I was actually playing it, but like at the same time, I wasn't able to like fully get into the details of that. But like, yeah, if you use up tilt, I think there's a tab that might be able to go through the platform, but a lot of the moves are able to cover like recoveries through any of the platforms, with the exception maybe the top one unless you. And if you jump, you have to be able to. That was a really good check coming out, but at the same time, okay. So Dilster knew low one had two options: land on the side of the ledge or land on the platform. And he spaced and landed where he needed to perfectly just to land that up. Alright. That was a light walk. That wasn't like a really strong.
Yeah, that was only a minute and a half walk.
Honestly speaking, like that's not a bad walk that he's doing off road. Because you can speed up walk by like eating more edge. Like at the same time, like that requires him to just down on the Vegeta, but what want?
Yeah, what is like, you know?
Yeah.
I'm not sure how much percentage gets him. I actually used to be a Wario main, but I wasn't super good at the game until started main Wolf. So I don't know a lot of the character knowledge anymore.
Honestly speaking, like a lot of the character knowledge comes down from just knowledge and fighting those characters and people that play them. You're not gonna find much great talent like you in like every category, but like you'll definitely see them around these areas, especially at like high tier. So like you can definitely expect to see both of these players. Low one being able to confirm that up smash on the Dilster, but Dilster being able to do a good 90% on the low one. This basically means that low one has to effectively like play this next stock pretty solidly up until about 70%. So that's about the threshold where he's gonna be like, yeah, I can land wherever I want to. And as long as he's like within 20% of like Dilster's like damage on him. Ooh. Good tech coming out, but dash attack being able to take him to the corner of the stage. But he's just not really.
Yep. Alright, let's go. One stock and two stocks.
Okay.
Let's see if Dilster can get this percent. He's doing so good for so far. Let's keep going.
Dilster is like, I am done with this. I want to go home. I'm giving you the hand.
It's just like, I deserve that game 4.
I'm tired now. Like, I'm tired. Like, that game 4 was robbed from me by the fight. I'm taking it back because I'm angry. And sometimes, you just need to be angry.
You know what? He's letting this momentum lead him so far. Okay, he's got the walk.
That is true. He does have the walk on available. He's definitely going to showcase, like, when he's going to be able to do a good kill on him. Right, and sitting at 61%, like, low one can kind of just.
He had to use it in order to recover.
You know what? That's fair. The loss is a really good recovery for no reason other than existence.
Yes. It takes you up when you need it. You would have lost if you didn't do it, so you can't.
And then a 2-frame on the. No, that wasn't 2-frame. He actually just reguard the ledge. Just said it. Ammo is just punishment.
Yep, that's exactly that.
And so 97%, like, this is definitely Dilster's team.
Dilster's doing really good right now. And another full tilt.
Honestly speaking, like, this is a really fantastic game. Like, at the same time, like, you can see, like, both players are just trying their best to run whatever they can. Like, no one is just trying to get in more damage so he has a range to throw at. And then Dilster's just trying to land whatever throw option he has. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. So,
It's okay.
good tech coming on and a good tech kick using the dash attack. And like,
Nope,
Dancing Blade.
You're not going to kill yet.
Dancing Blade. Okay. A missed walk, but at the same time using down tilt forward dash attack. Like, this is still like anyone's game. Like, we're now sitting. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. 161 on low one and 104 on like Dilster. Like, one good hit from either player is just going to effectively be like death.
Let's go!
Yeah!
That was a great set, guys. Great set.
That was fantastic.
The future is not written.
Hey, man.
And there you have it. Our winner for Oak Smash Week 4 is Dilster.
Great games, guys.
Yo, you want to sit down for just a moment?
Dude, I've been sitting down
I
for a
think
while.
it's pretty much each week, so take a seat.
What's up?
I'm gonna interview you.
Oh shit. Okay.
Don't worry, I'm gonna try to keep this short. Take a seat, just come right over. Oh my gosh. So I have with me the winner of our tournament, Dilster. Look, man, I know you're tired. I'm tired from watching that game. You had to go to a game 5. Like,
If you could wait for the homie hug. Sorry.
oh man. I know that game had to exhaust me, and I know the one thing you wanted to avoid was a bracket reset.
Oh, obviously, dude. I did not want to stay
No
another
one-
set with a Wario campy.
Bro. See, and you know what's funny? People say Sonic is campy.
He is.
He can be, but not that campy.
I just think it's just Low One's playstyle. A lot of Warriors do not commit to the camp that much.
But man, like, committing to the camp and then also making sure to commit to, like, just showing, like, you know, really excellent play coming out from both of you. Like, you could tell, like, there was fatigue setting in somewhere.
Oh, dude, game 4, I know I flubbed the kill for the set, so I was kind of kicking myself because he up B and I'm like, oh, what do I do? And then I accidentally down smash instead of just doing a forward tilt. That probably would have killed. But
Honestly speaking, though, man, like, it was still an excellent stage. Now, that's not only one time that you beat him. You beat him in winners finals as well.
That's true.
So you brought it back, not once, but twice. He came back for revenge, and you still said, I am still the winner of this tournament. So now that you're a champion, what do you plan to do to kind of, like, progress yourself? Or how do you plan to hold on to the championship title now?
Shoot.
You know what? Let me not ask the question. It's 1:30 in the morning.
Actually, I know the answer to that question. Do you want to know the way I improve?
How?
I play Kepler with my Donkey Kong, and I clip him every time. Every game. Ask Okoru. Ask anybody. He gets clipped like a madman. That's how I practice.
Oh my god. Well, thank you, man, for coming out to the tournament. Thank you. Congratulations on your win.
Thank you so much. Thank you
So-
for hosting. This is a nice place. I love it, actually.
Yeah, also, if you guys also want to come down to the tournament, like I said, OAKSMASH is hosted at LFG in Royal Oak. If you guys think you have to, as a matter of fact, you're now the guy to beat. So people now have to come out and challenge you. So is there anything you want to say to people that want to try and take you down?
If you play a lame character, don't come here.
Anyways, thank you, man. It's been a pleasure watching and commentating your games. Like, your Lucina is something else. And like,
Thank you.
if I like playing sword characters, I aspire to be like you one day.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
But in order for me to play that, I have to get off Sonic.
I would very much advise you to get off Sonic. I think he's still a
Sonic.
great character, but no one likes to watch him that much. To be honest.
It's because they can't identify the difference between homing attack, spin dash, and spin charge.
I know the difference between homing attack, but the side B and down B, I still don't know.
I can actually show you the differences at some point, but we'll do that another day when it's not 1:30 in the morning. Anyways, thank you guys. Actually, one last thing. Where can people find you on social media?
My Twitter is Dilster_X. Follow me, please. I'm desperate for followers. Please.
You heard him here first.
Thank you.
You heard him here first. Dilster_X. Go ahead and follow him on Twitter. Keep up with this guy. You're definitely going to see more of him in more tournaments. You're a very capable player. So thank you again for coming out, man. And thank you again and once again, congratulations for winning the tournament. You are an excellent player. You definitely earned this win.
Thank you, man.
No
Thank you
problem.
so much. Have a good night, everybody.
And with that, that is the end of our tournament for this week. We now have our champions. If you guys want to go ahead and take a look at the bracket, you can do so. You can do so. That is 100% of our games finished, and all games are over. Dilster is our reigning champion for the week, and if you guys want to challenge him, like I said, bring yourselves down to LFG in Royal Oak to join in on OAKSMASH. You can even join our Discord server on our you can also join in on our Discord server if you go to the bracket. And if you want to follow us on Twitter, go to we are at OAKSMASH.GG. You can also follow us here on Twitch at OAKSMASH.GG. And you can follow me or Ryan our respective Twitters. Mine is at Dimension_Demon, and Ryan's is SSBURYAQS. My name has been Demon. I am tired. I am very, very, very tired. Thank you guys for coming out to watch this tournament, and we'll see you all next week.